In today's video, we're going to take a look at the 5 best 1980s American luxury cars. Let's get started. The first car in the list is the 1980 to 1985 Cadillac Seville.
Only from Cadillac. Seville for the 80s. Unique in all the world.
When the Cadillac Seville debuted in 1976, it was Cadillac's most expensive and smallest model, quickly becoming a big seller. The all-new second-generation Seville, introduced in 1980, maintained the original's 204-inch length, but received a radical redesign. This included a typical long hood seen on many luxury cars and a new bustleback rear trunk design reminiscent of vintage coach-built Rolls-Royces. This redesign was a sales success for Cadillac. In 1980, Cadillac also converted the Seville from rear-wheel drive to front-wheel drive, a change that most buyers accepted without issue. Although the 1980 till 1985, Seville was considered a mid-sized car, it was on the larger side of the mid-size spectrum. It boasted elegant and attractive looks, offering more luxury and convenience options than its competitors. For luxury car buyers of the era, it was a must-have vehicle. During its 6-year production run, the Seville featured various gasoline V8 engines, a diesel 5.7-liter V8, and even a fuel-efficient 4.1-liter V6 available for the 1981 and 1982 model years. The most notorious engine in the second-generation Seville was the fuel-injected 6-liter V864 multi-displacement engine, which suffered from electronic engine management issues. From 1982 to 1985, the most popular engine choice was Cadillac's compact 4.1-liter V8, which produced a modest 125 horsepower in 1982 and 135 horsepower from 1983 to 1985. Despite the low power output, most Seville buyers didn't mind, as underpowered V8 engines were common during that era, and the engine provided very smooth acceleration. (1981 to 1983) Chrysler Imperial.
It's time for you. It's time for you.
It's time for Imperial, a new luxury car with everything standard from an interior by Mark-VII to electronic fuel injection.
I'm telling you that dreams come true.
It's time for Imperial, with a basic limited warranty twice as long as any other American luxury car.
Come on, baby, it's time, time. It's time for you.
1981 was a significant transition year for the Chrysler Corporation, as it introduced its compact front-wheel drive K-car platform. This platform marked a new direction for the company and became the foundation for its most successful new car releases of the 1980s. Ironically, in the same year, Chrysler also released the ultimate two-door luxury coupe, the rear-wheel drive 1981 Imperial. Its overall large size and spacious interior followed the successful formula of the two-door luxury coupes that were popular in the 1970s. However, the 1981 to 1983 Imperial's exterior was a successful fusion of traditional luxury car styling cues with a very modern, aerodynamic, and streamlined design. The Imperial also boasted a long list of luxury and convenience options, placing it in the top tier of luxury cars of its time. Despite having Frank Sinatra as a spokesman and releasing a special Frank Sinatra edition, the Imperial was a sales flop. The combination of a luxury car price tag and its debut during one of the worst recessions in U.S. history, when luxury car sales were significantly down, contributed to its poor sales performance. Compounding the situation was the Imperial's fuel-injected 5.2-liter V8, which suffered from electronic engine management issues. Nevertheless, the Imperial was a grand luxury car with beautiful styling that has stood the test of time. Despite poor sales, it remains one of the best American luxury car offerings of the 1980s. 1985 to 1989 Lincoln Town Car.
Here's how you can improve a Cadillac DeVille in 3 easy steps. First, make it longer and give it a 5-liter V8. Second, make it wider to give it more shoulder and hip room. Third, give it a bigger trunk for more luggage space. When you're all through, what you have is the Lincoln Town Car. No wonder over 91,000 Cadillac owners have switched to Lincoln in the past 5 years. It's a logical step to make.
Though the Lincoln Town Car first debuted as its own model in 1981, having previously been a trim level of the Lincoln Continental, It didn't mature into the ultimate 1980s luxury car until the 1985 model year. The 1985 update provided a mid-cycle platform refresh, giving the four-door town car a more streamlined look. The front end saw only minor changes, but the previously squarish rear trunk area with tail fins was replaced with a new streamlined design. This update included modern vertical taillights and a large horizontal red reflector panel, giving the Lincoln Town Car a more contemporary appearance. The 85 till 89 Town Car featured the distinguished large car styling that luxury car buyers desired, along with numerous luxury and convenience options. Special luxury editions, such as the Cartier edition, were also available. The Town Car was equipped with an electronic fuel-injected 5-liter V8 engine that produced 140 to 160 horsepower and 250 to 280 pound-feet of torque, which was considered good output for its time. From 1986 to 1989, this engine used a port fuel injection system, while the 1985 version utilized a more traditional throttle body fuel injection system. At a time when most American luxury cars were shrinking in size, the Town Car remained a large vehicle, built on Ford's rear-wheel drive Panther platform. The sales success of the Town Car ensured the model's longevity, allowing it to continue through the end of the 2011 model year on the same rear-wheel drive Panther platform. 1984 to 1989, Chrysler Fifth-Avenue.
I enjoy making money and spending it, but not foolishly. I drive Chrysler Fifth-Avenue. Even with all its standard features and comfortable big car ride, it's still priced less than Buick Electra or Olds 98 Regency, and it's the only car at its price with a 550 protection plan. Chrysler Fifth-Avenue. It just may be the finest luxury car value in the country. And I never argue with success.
Chrysler canceled its last remaining full-size four-door sedans at the end of the 1981 model year across all its car divisions. The rear-wheel drive mid-sized M-body platform easily filled this gap. Starting in 1984, Chrysler's M-body platform luxury car was called the Fifth-Avenue. In 1982 and 1983, it had been known as the Chrysler New Yorker Fifth-Avenue. The 1984 till 1989 Fifth-Avenue was a big hit for Chrysler, despite its overall length of only 206.7 inches, making it smaller than the competition's full-size rear-wheel drive cars at the time. It featured the traditional long hood and shorter trunk area exterior styling that luxury car buyers desired in the 1980s. The Fifth-Avenue was the 1980s equivalent of Chrysler's current rear-wheel drive 300 model. It was the right size for the era, offering a large, roomy interior, ample trunk space, and an exterior that exuded upscale luxury. The standard engine was a 130 to 140 horsepower two-barrel carburetor-equipped 5.2-liter V8. For a few model years, a 165 to 175 horsepower four-barrel carburetor version of the 5.2-liter V8 was available exclusively in the California market. The Fifth Avenue's attractive exterior, ultra-luxurious interior, and numerous luxury and convenience options made it one of the most popular luxury cars of the 1980s. Its most distinctive feature was its unique vinyl roof, which covered only the rear portion of the roof behind the rear side windows. Chrysler's biggest mistake was not continuing to produce and modernize the rear-wheel drive M-platform Fifth Avenue for the 1990s and beyond. 1980 to 1989, Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham.
Announcing the classic Cadillac for 1986, the rear-wheel drive Fleetwood Brougham. Styling that's every inch a Cadillac. Inches that add up to the longest regular production car. Plus full-size comfort for 6 adults and their luggage. And new for Brougham, a powerful 5-liter V8. If you think big, think about the classic Cadillac, the new 1986 Brougham.
Best of all, it's a Cadillac.
In 1977, Cadillac downsized its top luxury model, the Fleetwood, to more reasonable proportions, resulting in great success. In 1980, Cadillac gave the full-size rear-wheel drive Fleetwood Brougham an exterior and interior design update, producing an elegant large car measuring 221 inches in length. The Fleetwood Brougham remained virtually unchanged throughout the 1980s, as Cadillac focused its financial resources on developing the smaller, all-new front-wheel drive Fleetwood, which debuted for the 1985 model year. The Fleetwood Brougham boasted numerous standard luxury features and a long list of optional luxury and convenience enhancements. Throughout the 1980s, it was available as a four-door sedan, with a two-door version offered from 1980 to 1985. It was powered by a variety of V8 engines, with displacements ranging from 4.1 to 6 liters, including a 5.7-liter diesel V8. For a short period, the Fleetwood Brougham also offered a Buick-sourced 4.1-liter V6 and Cadillac's problematic 6-liter V864 engine. The 1980 to 1989 Fleetwood Brougham made this list because it provided a fantastic traditional luxury car ride, had great styling, a spacious interior, a large trunk, numerous standard features, and plenty of luxury and convenience options.